Hello students. So now today once again the chapter what we are going to start with you all people, that is The Adventures of Toto. It is written by Ruskin Bond. First, if we talk about the author, so Ruskin Bond, he was born on May 19, 1934 in an Indian author of British descent. Means he was from exactly that British family, but he was born in India. He lives with his adopted family in London. That Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992, and four trees still grow in Dehra. His novel in English, he was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Vibhushan in 2014. If we talk about now this is story, The Adventure of Toto, so the basic theme of the story is that it is not possible that the human can adopt all the animals. The adoption of all the animals is not possible for human beings. And like it also deals with the outcome of the interaction between humans and animals. If we talk about the main characters of this story, so the main characters of this story, first of all, grandfather, grandmother, author, Toto, tanga driver, aunts, Nana, tortoise, and ticket collector. So they all are the main characters in this story. And the theme, as I told you, this is that adoption of every animal is not possible. आप सभी एनिमल्स को घर में पेट बना करके नहीं रख सकते. If we just introduce the story, this The Adventures of Toto, this is a humorous and an adventurous story of a naughty monkey named Toto. एक शरारती बंदर की कहानी है. The writer's grandfather bought the monkey from a tanga driver. The pranks played by Toto have been narrated in an interesting way and make the story a must read for us. Means grandfather एक तांगे वाले से bought the monkey खरीदते हैं, and the tricks and the mischievous acts, जो शरारती हरकतें वो बंदर करता है वहाँ पर, they all are told in an interesting way in this story. The narrator's grandfather was fond of animals. शौकीन है वो जानवरों के. One day he bought a baby monkey from a tonga driver and named it Toto. He wanted Toto because he had already possessed, means already he had several animals. उनके पास पहले से ही बहुत सारे जानवर थे. Big and small, such as tortoise, squirrel, a pair of rabbits, and a goat. But he did not have a monkey. He loved Toto too much. Slowly and steadily, the monkey grew mischievous. लेकिन जैसे जैसे बंदर बड़ा हुआ वो शरारती हो गया and began to create troubles. और परेशान करना शुरू कर दिया. Finally, grandfather sold it to the tanga driver. और वापस दादाजी ने उसको तांगा ड्राइवर को वापस भेज दिया. So now let's begin the summary of this story. The narrator's grandfather was very fond of animals. वो बहुत शौकीन थे, as I told you people earlier. He had a nice collection of animals such as a tortoise, a tame squirrel, a pair of rabbits, and a goat. But he did not have a monkey. लेकिन monkey नहीं था उनके पास में. So one day he bought a baby monkey from a tanga driver and named it Toto. और उन्होंने उसको नाम दिया Toto. Toto's arrival not only gladdened, means made happy him, but also enriched his private Jew. उन्होंने सिर्फ उसको वो खुशी नहीं हुए बल्कि it enriched his private Jew, means he exactly enriched the quality of his Jew. Toto was an attractive monkey with a sparkling eyes and pearl white teeth. He would take a special delight in a scaring elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. His tail added to his good look, means his tail used increase the beauty of that monkey. उसकी पूंछ उसकी और भी खूबसूरती को बढ़ा देती थी, and also served as a third hand. Since grandmother did not have any interest in animals, दादाजी was very much interested in animals. दादाजी को बंदरों मतलब जानवरों का बड़ा शौक था, but दादी was not interested. She never welcomed grandfather with a new bird or animal in the house. Whenever दादाजी used to bring any animal, so दादी she did not used to get happy. वो कभी खुश नहीं होती थी. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept a secret until grandmother was in a good mood. So that's why it was decided by that every member of the family that nobody will tell Dadiji that Dadaji has brought one more animal, and that is monkey. Toto was temporarily kept in a little closet opening into narrator's bedroom wall. So that's why it was kept just nearby the this narrator's room, where he was tied securely to a peg fashioned into the wall. जो खूंटी लगी हुई थी दीवार में, उससे उसको बांध दिया गया. Being mischievous by nature, and because he was very mischievous, बड़ा शरारती था नेचर में, Toto began to create a nuisance from the very first day. He removed that ornamental wallpaper, उसने वो ornamental wallpaper हटाया, pulled out the peg, वो खूंटी भी उखाड़ दी, and tore off narrator's blazer. Grandfather was quite happy to see Toto's performance. In starting, when Dadaji saw all these activities of Toto, he became happy that he is doing the activities according to his nature. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarter, where grandfather's other animals lived together, but Toto would create troubles for them. He did not let them sleep peacefully. His precious, means harmful, activities were increasing day by day. So when grandfather had to go to Saharanpur to collect his pension, he carried Toto with him in a big black canvas kit bag. Because Toto was very much mischievous, वो बहुत शरारती था, and दादाजी knew about it. दादाजी को पता था that nobody else can handle the mischiefs of Toto. So that's why one day when he went to collect his pension, जब वो अपनी पेंशन लेने के लिए गए, then he took Toto along with him. तो वो टोटो को अपने साथ लेके गए. Since there was no opening in the bag to allow his hands or face to come out, and the bag was in this way that it was not possible for Toto to come out, he would often jump inside the bag, making the bag roll about on the floor of the Dehradun railway platform. And then he was rolling the bag. वो बैग को घुमा रहा है, जंप कर रहा है उसमें. On reaching Saharanpur, Toto was caught by the ticket collector, who classified him as a dog, so that grandfather had to pay for his fare. And when Dadaji said that this is a dog, then the ticket collector asked for the money, for the ticket, for Toto also. Toto was finally accepted by grandmother. And finally, grandmother also gave permission to keep Toto. He was then shifted to a stable where Nana, the family donkey, lived. जहाँ नाना उनका जो घरेलू डोंकी था, he was living. But Toto continued teasing her, as a result of which they could never become friends. And Toto used to trouble that Nana that much, वो नाना को इतना परेशान करता था, that they never become friends. Toto loved to take bath in hot water in winter. One day, he nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive by jumping in a large kitchen kettle. एक दिन उबलते हुए पानी में ही वो जंप कर गया एंड बिल्कुल मरने की स्थिति में आ गया. And that had been left on the fire to boil for tea. It was grandmother who came to rescue and saved him. Toto continued his antiques by tearing clothes to shed, breaking plates and other utensils. Everyone in the family got fed up. सभी ऊब गए उससे with his mischievous activities. Even grandfather began to think seriously about him. दादाजी भी उसके लिए सीरियस हुए कि क्या वास्तव में should really we keep this monkey at our home? And finally he took a hard decision. और वो बड़ा एक hard decision लेते हैं to get rid of the monkey. He found that tanga driver and sold Toto back to him for only 3 rupees. And then he just returned the Toto to the tanga driver. He bought Toto for 5 rupees but returned only for 3 rupees. So you just now better go through the chapter and you will understand more in a better way. Thank you. Have a nice time.